Man, nothing clears your throat better. Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing, YouTube modeling community? Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was taping. Anyway, Moparmodeler here. This video is about a project, a buddy build that I want to do with Moparmodeler. And we're going to do a buddy build on the 68 Dodge Dart. You know, from Revell, skill level 3, and it's the special edition. When he first came onto YouTube, and after his first video, I noticed him, and I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. Another Mopar guy, besides me. And there may be other Mopar guys, but he's the first one I noticed. And so I sent him a message and asked him if he would be interested in a buddy build between two Mopar guys. The build's not about who makes the best version or whose looks better. It's going to be to see how differently we do go on it, or maybe how similar, or both. It's not a competition or a contest to see who builds it better. It's just to see what routes we go. I'm still trying to decide how I want to go. I thought about doing an extreme build because I wanted to get in the Chevy cheeseburger build, but knew I did not have the time to. But then again, I think about the other projects I have going on that I need to finish, and I don't know if an extreme build is something I need to put on the bench right now. But I have several of these kits, and this Dart does scream extreme build. So maybe in the future I will do the same kit again, but as an extreme build. I might just do this one, you know, not so extreme, you know. I may not open the doors and the trunk and all that, because when you do that, that really moves things into a different zone. But I looked on YouTube to see if anyone has reviewed this kit. I already forgot the individual's name, but I noticed that somebody has built the kit and of a Ray Burton version, and it looked pretty good, man. It was great. Really admire the gentleman's work. You know, I'll probably caption in this video his name, so you can go look at his video. You know, I hate that I can't remember who it is. So, but anyway, I'm going to do a review simply because I didn't see a review on YouTube. Not that there is none there. There could be. I just didn't see it. So with that, I will go ahead and give you this review. Okay, again, this is a review on the 68 Dodge Dart by Revell, skill level 3 special edition. We open it up, and the first pack that comes out looks to be the Hemi motor and the Pro Stock hood and Pro Stock interior pan. A heavy duty rear end, you know, probably a Dana 60, and then different springs to give it a higher stance. So that's the first package that comes out. And by the way, they're very, very highly detailed, and I don't see any flash on any of the pieces. You know, that's why I said earlier, this kit screams extreme detail. You know, one thing that kind of bums me out about this kit is you know, with the Trino kit that Revell just recently re-released and did new things to, they added photo etch, and this kit could stand some photo etch. And the Model Car Garage does make a photo etch thing for this, which is very excellent, and I'm probably going to order that and use that. But here's the body, and there is practically no flash. There's a little bit right here, you know, that just a little bit of sanding would take care of. You know, there's a little sharpness on the fender edges, which is pretty common for most kits, and on the back fender edges, and then near the back pillars, where the pillars meet the side panel, the quarter panel, you can see where it needs some attention. This side is a little worse right here. Let me see if I can move in closer. You can see where it needs, trimmed down and cleaned up. But other than that, the body looks fairly clean. I don't see any other issues with the body. Everything looks pretty tight, but the body is thinner, and it shows where to cut out part of the body if you want to make the super stock version. Here we have a red clear parts for the back for the rear tail lights, little inserts. This tree has the 440 block in it. It's in 2 pieces. Transmission is connected, and it's again very detailed and very crisp, which is nice. Very little cleanup will do. Will have to be done. Here's the interior floor pan for the GTS version, and as you can see, the tunnel has the option, has the center console molding there, and here you have, the back seats molded in, and the speaker grills are showing. More engine parts for the 440 and your suspension parts. You have a 4-barrel intake and stock exhaust manifolds, and I always like it when they have the K members separate, and you can clean that up and detail it, and it looks a lot better. And then they have a stock rear end, the floor pan, and it has the stock firewall, your radiator and radiator guard, and a separate battery. And that's another thing I like about this kit is the battery's not molded in. It's separate. You can do a lot more detail when you don't have to try to mess with something that's already, molded in. Okay, so here's the other tree. And again, it screams detail me out. You have the hood. Flipping it back over, you have your dash, and you have the top of the dash, which is nice that it's separate, because this would be painted body color and this would be a black, or it'd be a different shade than that, so you can detail your dash easier. The interior door panels are separate from the floor pan, which is great, because if you go to open the doors, everything cuts out. One thing I noticed is that these pieces here is where the dash goes to, and you can still mount your dash after you glue these pieces on and still be able to open up the doors. It's really nice. You have the fan for the 440, you have your air cleaner cover, steering wheel common, steering wheel, a coil, a horn, and a separate starter, and your heater hoses. I'm going to leave these in the bag. It looks like, from looking through my camera, that you can see fairly well how this looks. This tree is for the Pro Stock. You have some Krager SS rims. You have 2 carburetors, and I'm trying to look at them and see what they are. They're kind of cheesy carburetors. I really don't care for the way they're detailed. You have an alternator that's mounted on the bracket, and you have your floor shift. You have chromed Hemi valve covers, and you have the rear bumper with the taillights here, and it opens so that you can, instead of having the GTS trunk deck lid, you can have just a smooth back there, which is cool. And then you have your velocity stacks. Maybe it'd help if I put this in front of the camera. You have your velocity stacks that are heavily chromed, with chrome screens on the inside. That's something that would be, one of the items, if I was to go Hemi, that I would actually get aftermarket, because, you can really make things look a lot better than that. Here you have your hood pins for the hood. Here's the second chrome tree. Let me flip it right side up. Here's the back bumper again with the GTS, or the, trunk backing there. Your front bumper, your front grille. You have separate windshield wipers. Up here, I'm trying to show them to you. This camera, I need to get me a better tripod. You have here you know, your windshield wiper motor, just all kind of door handles. The door handles are separate. That is cool. You want to talk about really making things pop. Here they have a 4-barrel carburetor for the 4-barrel version, which is detailed very nicely. I really like that. And the alternator comes in 2 pieces with an engine mount bracket. I really like that. That could be detailed quite nicely, you know. And you know, this just, you know, chrome covers, valve covers for the 440. This could be, you know, this kit, if you take your time, even building it box stock, would turn out very awesome. Here's your glass. You have your headlights, your front marker lights. You have a the windshield washer bottle, you know, rear windshield, back windshield, rear side glass, and front wing glass. And then you have your your water slide transfer sheet, or your decal sheet, or the decals. Oh, forgot the tires. Here we have, for the super stock version, some Race Master slicks, and I like the consistency, but I'll be honest with you, you know, the way they molded everything, it leaves some pretty huge holes on the bottom of the tire, so much so that I don't know if you could even sand them down enough to make them look realistic. I don't mind little lumps and stuff in it, because that's kind of realistic, but, you know, when you try to get rid of these holes, and the holes are deeper than what the tread level should be, it tends to be a little too difficult. So, and then here is the regular tires. Again, the way they're molded on there, you're going to lose some tread and all that. There are no names. There's no names anywhere on these tires. So what that tells me is these tires will lend to aftermarket or kit bashing. So that is my quick review. I don't believe I'm going to go the super stock version, but I'm thinking more of a street racer, you know, with a 440 and not drag slicks on the back, but some wider tires on the back, but not pro street tires. So that is my review. That is my buddy build that I'm going to do with Mopar Meister. Keep an eye on us. Check us out. I will take my videos and put them on a playlist, and I'll talk to Mike if he doesn't mind. I'll put his videos on my same playlist, so when he does a video, you can see his video on my page as well, which obviously will take you to his, but you can see, you know, a playlist of the same kit being built 2 different ways. I'll see if he's game for that, you know, but if not, I'll still do a playlist of just my build. This is Moparmodeler. God bless, and good day.